normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Okay, interesting.
Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva.
Forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Asensio.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. That's good play. There will be a throw-in. Arda Güler. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga. That's a good... And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio.
Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! Turns and goes back. Chance! It's out of play for a goal kick.
Tchouaméni.
Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. That has been cut short. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Antonio Silva.
Played towards the front line. Asensio cuts it out. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, shapes to shoot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Araujo. Otamendi. Barrenechea. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Howson. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Camavinga. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Camavinga. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Camavinga. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. That is lovely. And here's Goulet. And he's there to get it away. Rodrigo. Araujo. And it's lofted through here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Otamendi getting this one clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodrigo. Benfica suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
And here's Goulet. Chouameni. Benfica needing to chase the game already. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodrigo. Goulet. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Barrenechea. Otamendi. Otamendi goes forward. Luca Bacchio. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Asensio. First quarter of an hour gone. Howson. Camavinga. And that's put paid to a promising move. Asensio. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Played out to the right.
Danger averted for now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's tidy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the keeper beats it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Goulet. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Well-timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. Goulet aimed forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Antonio Silva. Asensio, and the keeper's got it again. Chouameni. Howson. Bellingham. Howson. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Arda Goulet. And that has found him in acres of space. Spread out to the left. Asensio. Howson, gently done. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Rodrigo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Bellingham goes for a shot! Barrenechea gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. Bellingham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Otamendi. Barrenechea. Has a look and place it forward. It's run loose here. Time to deliver. And the cross comes in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Tchouaméni. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Luca Bacchio tries making a foray down the right. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Luca Bacchio plays it in low. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tchouaméni. Asensio. Goulet. That looks a cracking ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tchouaméni shifted upfield. That's the keeper's ball. Defending was strong and firm. Tchouaméni. Howson. Aim forwards. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, nicely aimed pass. Araujo. Driven forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Antonio Silva. Araujo. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Arda Güler. That's Valverde. And it's played forward. Howson. Güler. That's really well played. And here's Rodrigo. Luca Bacchio. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Benfica can't seem to retain possession. Luca Bacchio looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Luca Bacchio. Rodrigo. That's an imaginative pass. And that has been cleared. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Camavinga. Howson, head over towards the opposite flank. And that is out of play. Araujo. Barrenechea. Araujo, gently done. Araujo, forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Who's he going to play in? Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. It is a corner. They've played it short. Luca Bacchio delivers with wit. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ah, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good ball. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Great defending, strong and determined. Goulet. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Goulet. Rodrigo. Real chance here. Otamendi. Barrenechea is onto it in a flash. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Luca Bacchio. He's found a way through. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Chouameni. Howson. Camavinga. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Keeper's got good distance on that. Howson gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Antonio Silva makes the interception. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Lofted upfield. And it's Arda Güler. And that's a good ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, super find. Face to face with the keeper. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Some good work on the right flank here. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And it's played forward. Well, that's a nice ball. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Chouameni. Güler. Lovely ball and a real chance now. No messing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Luca Bacchio. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And back to the goalkeeper. Barrenechea. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Araujo. That's very neat. Barrenechea. Played out wide. Camavinga can get it clear. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Asensio. Rodrigo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Peach. And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, that is a bit special. Got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Asensio. Tchouaméni. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Otamendi. Araujo. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Asensio. Valverde. Goulet. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. Do have a chance to counter here. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Oh, lovely, feeding is such a good mover. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. Oh, can he get onto this? And they've got a throw. And he has been fouled there. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Araujo. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Luca Bacchio being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Araujo. Oh, it's played into the area. Asensio. Rodrigo.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And it's Valverde. Thinks one through. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, gently done. Oh, that's neat. Araujo. That's a fabulous ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Here's Luca Bacchio! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left. Araujo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch onto this? Rodrigo. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Luca Bacchio showing good feet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but... And the shot! Out towards the flank. He's had a shot! Luca Bacchio. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Now, what about a counter-attack? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Asensio. Valverde. Güler. Tchouaméni. Camavinga looks to the other side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. He's in, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Luca Bacchio.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tchouaméni. Asensio shifted upfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Barrenechea. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Antonio Silva makes the interception. Luca Bacchio. Otamendi. Barrenechea. Quality ball. Over to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. Araujo. Deftly away. They get a throw in. Clears it away. Asensio. Rodrigo. Güler. Asensio. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. He's in plenty of space here. Asensio cuts it out. Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Climbs up big! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Camavinga. Clipped into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Benfica are making a change now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Rodrigo. That's good defending, very good defending. Goulet. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Up towards the front line. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Camavinga has created one goal already. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a deft little ball. Bellingham. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Goulet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A heavy challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barrenechea. Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Bruma. He is just caressing the ball. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's... Can he finish? He's scored! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
couple of changes then in quick succession. So the lead now is 2. Araujo. Bruma. Araujo. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goulet. Bellingham. Camavinga. He is through here. Crosses it in here. And that has been cleared. And it's Tchouaméni. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Valverde done delicately. Bruma. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Antonio Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this is a great position. Rodrigo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodrigo. Picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Antonio Silva, gently done. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Benfica give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Howson, and he goes cross-field. Goulet, and here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to clear it. Tchouaméni has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. There are a few waiting for it. And that has been cleared. Tchouaméni played back in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Read. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Araujo, Bruma, Araujo, Bruma. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Camavinga. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Bellingham. And here's Goulet. Araujo, Bruma, Araujo. He has found the way through, drilled in low. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Luca Bacchio. Howson gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Goulet. Bruma. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lobbed in behind. Valverde getting this one clear. Rodrigo. Araujo. Spread out to the left. Rodrigo. Howson aimed forwards. Good ball, good take. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bruma. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Howson clears it away. And time is up. Benfica perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Benfica never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.